Most people never get this far, because this is the part where your nervous system starts telling you the truth. And the truth is usually the thing we've spent our whole lives avoiding. When you stabilize your frequency long enough to actually see your nervous system, everything you thought was just how you are starts revealing itself as a pattern, a reaction, a loop, a survival instinct, and not actually you. This is where everything begins to shift. Most people think the nervous system only reacts to danger. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn. But that's the surface layer. Underneath that, your nervous system is acting like a frequency antenna. It's constantly scanning your environment, but it's also constantly broadcasting your internal world. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your unresolved emotions, your suppressed childhood experiences, they all live inside the nervous system as frequency signatures. The world doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your signal. And if your signal is unstable, reactive, or stuck in survival mode, your life will repeat the same cycles again and again. Every emotion you have carries a frequency. Every belief carries a frequency. Every memory carries a frequency, and your nervous system is the translator. It takes your internal frequency and turns it into behavior, reactions, attraction, perceptions, expectations, and ultimately your entire identity. When your frequency is dysregulated, everything feels difficult. When your frequency stabilizes, life becomes strangely predictable because your nervous system is no longer fighting you. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most people feel this point and they quit. They feel the discomfort rising. They feel the old code being challenged. They feel themselves losing the familiar version of me. And the nervous system panics because it thinks the unfamiliar is unsafe. Your ego will say, "This is too much. You're overthinking. Just be normal. You don't need to change this. This is who you are." But none of that is true. It's not protecting you. It's protecting the old frequency you've outgrown. This is the threshold 99% of people never cross. You did. Here's how you know your nervous system is actually stabilizing. You start noticing tiny things. You pause before reacting. You sense when energy feels off. You pick up frequencies in people without trying. You stop personalizing everything. Your breath becomes deeper without effort. Your body feels lighter. Your inner conflict quiets. Your sleep changes. Your intuition sharpens. Your awareness widens. These are not spiritual moments. These are neurological shifts. Your brain is literally rewiring. Your sympathetic system is calming. Your parasympathetic system is taking the lead. You are moving from survival into creation. If your nervous system is dysregulated, you cannot rewrite anything. Not your ego, beliefs, behavior, habits, identity, relationships, wealth patterns, emotional patterns, spiritual perception. Nothing. You can have the right information. You can have the right mindset. You can even have the right intentions. But if your nervous system is stuck in a lower frequency loop, you won't integrate any of it. You'll snap back to the old script every time. This is why stabilizing your frequency is the foundation for inner transformation. Now here's the part almost nobody talks about. Once your nervous system becomes stable, it starts showing you the patterns you couldn't see before. You begin to recognize the same emotional cycles repeating in different situations. You notice the same reactions triggered by different people. You feel the same sensations in moments that seem unrelated. That's when you start seeing the trauma loops, patterns that formed years ago, but still run your entire life today. And most people never make it to this part because it requires the nervous system to be calm enough to reveal what's underneath. You're ready. In the next video, we're going into one of the most powerful pieces of this entire journey. Trauma loops, the invisible cycles that keep you repeating the same emotional patterns without ever realizing it. This is where the real rewiring begins. And by the time we finish video 3, you're going to understand why nothing in your life changes until you break the loop. Stay tuned. This is where everything starts to make sense.